And recording. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us on this video. Today I want to welcome Retha. She is the principal for Unity College. Retha, thank you so much for spending time with us and discussing Unity College with us today.
Thank you, Johanni, for inviting me.
It's a pleasure. I'm very excited to hear everything about the actions and the going on in your school. So let's start off. I somehow want to just start and ask you, so when did Unity College start?
So Johanni, Unity College started already 30 years ago. We're 30 years strong. The need was established by parents with children with special needs. And I always feel that that is part of the beauty of Unity College, because that tells you that the intentions were pure. People were looking for a place where their children could be safe and nurtured. So Unity College is a non-profit organization. We're situated in Chartwell North, close to Fourways. Yes, and we have been going for 30 years. Very proud to say that.
Now, that is quite an accomplishment, and I really like the idea that the school was started by parents and that it's a non-profit organization. I really have had very good impressions at your school. I love walking around there. It's a beautiful school, and there's so many good services going around. Tell me, can you just elaborate a bit on the specific special needs that Unity College cater for?
Okay, so Johanni, we cater for mild to moderate special needs. We also cater for moderate to severe special needs, as well as for profound disabilities. So we cater for all three of those sections. And then we enroll the typical children on autistic spectrum, on the autistic spectrum, as well as children with syndromes, Prader-Willi. We have quite a few pupils. We have children with who had head injuries in motor car accidents, children who suffered from severe drowning or almost near drownings, and they also are left with brain injuries. We have a few children with fetal alcohol syndrome. So we really cater for a wide spectrum of children.
That is quite wide. Tell me, Retha, isn't it hard to cater for all those children, you know, in one space? Yeah, I'm sure it might have its challenges at times.
No, it definitely has. The thing is, I feel to start with, our foundation is absolutely solid. The teachers are all excellently trained as well as very experienced. And that is a solid foundation to work from. Then we offer 3 streams in each phase. So our school does not run according to grades, but according to phases. So for example, we start with the EIC, which are the children from 3 to 7 years. Then in the junior phase, we have our 3 streams, which will be your skills for life class, which will be the more moderate to severe and even profound disabilities. And then you have your 2 other streams where a child can go from 7 years up to 11 years, and the degree of then becomes increasingly more difficult. So yes, we cater for 3 streams in each phase. In the intermediate phase, we also have the LO stream. Children enter the intermediate phase at age 12 to 15, and they will start in the LO class and then move along to the more academic classes at the age of 14, 15. Then 16 years, they move into the senior phase, where we also have the 3 streams, the LO stream, then the DCAPS class, which is the differentiated CAPS class that we offer, and then the A8 class, the more academic class, where they can do IEB examinations as well. So by offering these different streams, I feel we can cater from mild to even profound barriers to learning.
Wow, that's really amazing. It's very detailed and focused. So I really love listening to all the ways that you guys have structured the school. I think it gives a parent a sense of peace, you know, to know that there's so many ways to kill a cat and not just one
Absolutely.
way, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. And also it's often a concern of parents, will my child be limited? Will my child's ceiling be lowered? And that we can say without a shadow of a doubt that your child will never be lowered. He will always be enriched or extended wherever that is possible. So in other words, we follow a fluid curriculum. So there may be pupils who are in intermediate phase still as far as literacy or English is concerned. But if the child is particularly strong in maths, the child already goes to the senior phase for maths. So that fluidity really caters for wonderful opportunities of enrichment. We follow an IDP for each child, which is an independent development plan. For each child, we have meetings twice a year, February and in August, with the parents, where we determine the child's short-term goals and the long-term goals for the child. And those goals can be intellectually, academically, socially, whatever. And we put a plan together. When we meet again in August, we say, what have we achieved? What have we not achieved? How do we have to deviate from our plan? From our senior IDP meetings, the children are also part of the meeting. And I must tell you that it amazes me every time to hear the children talk and say, I'm battling with this, but that has become so much easier. I find that I have more and more success in this area because of the plan that we've put together. But can you please assist me with this or that? So I really think the value there is absolutely amazing in following that approach.
No, that sounds amazing. And I really love an IDP because I know that really works. So that brings us to this next question, which I'm also very excited about, is the work experience that you guys focus on a certain age. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, so we start actually already in the junior phase by making and trying and aiming to get our pupils independent. So already in the junior phase, our children will have cookery, like they call it, or consumer studies once a week in order to gain independence. Then in the senior phase, and that cookery carries on right through the intermediate phase as well. But then in the senior phase, they already start with work experience. They are allowed to start with work experience when they're 16 years old. And we start taking our learners once a week to protected or sheltered work experience. So that means that the teachers accompany them and they go to companies where they do kind of production line work. The reason why we take them there is to teach them perseverance. When you start with a task, you finish with a task. Even if you get tired, you see the work through. So they will go on to sheltered employment or protected employment for 6 months. After 6 months, the teachers then reevaluate and see which pupils will be ready to go to semi-sheltered employment. That will then also mean that they go there once a week, but one of the teachers will take them to a place. For example, a builder's warehouse, a reader's warehouse, a spa. We have wonderful connections. And there they will be handed over to a supervisor of the company, who will then guide the pupil on what work needs to be done. But that is without the teacher. And then later on, our children go to open labor market. And there we look at their interests that they have. We had a pupil that we took to the aviation center at Lanseria because that was his interest. We had pupils in the past who went to Nissan agency and they did work there. And then, like I have said, the spa, the spur, builder's warehouse, reader's warehouse, and it teaches our children tremendous opportunities and skills. They take so much pride in that. And I think it's an absolute valuable asset to our school already from 16 years old on. Then if the children finish the senior phase and they wish to continue, we offer the vocational training center, which is from 20 years and older. And we focus currently on hospitality as well as a laundromat service. But the vocational training center curriculum is a comprehensive curriculum. It's a 200-day curriculum, which means it is a whole year. So the first 100 days, the child gets exposed to all the components, and that vary from a vegetable garden and a herb garden to washing dishes, to front of house of a restaurant, menu planning, cutting, slicing, chopping of food, preparation of food, to serving guests and working with money and budgeting. So in that first 100 days, the child can see where his strength lies and what his interest is, and the teacher observes. And then in the second 100 days, they focus on the areas that the child wants to actually specialize in. And the same goes with the laundromat service. Some children will be doing sorting according to fabric and color. Others will be doing the washing and the ironing, and others will even be serving the public. So it is really a comprehensive curriculum that we offer in a year.
Sure. No, it's definitely comprehensive. And it's so amazing to know that this service is available. I think there's lots of schools that I don't know about myself, but I haven't seen such a structured way of approach to handle this and to get the kids where they need to be. So thank you for doing that. Just on the side.
No, it is just so rewarding, and to see them grow is absolutely phenomenal. When they come and call you to come and have a look at the veggie garden, or when you get invited to come and have a muffin and tea in the VTC and they serve you with so much pride, is really wonderful.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what does the fees include if anyone would then enroll their children at Unity? What does that include?
So that excludes the VTC now, because when they be at the VTC, they passed school going age. But for the rest, the EIC, the Early Intervention Center, the juniors, the intermediates, and the seniors, the fees include a weekly OT session, a group session, where they will be doing things like brain gym before maths lessons. Their gross motor and fine motor skills are addressed in those sessions as well. And then we also include group speech therapy sessions. And the group speech therapy sessions are absolutely wonderful for the children, because life skills are taught there as well. You know, even something as ordinary as preparing a sandwich for yourself entails a lot of language skills, and that is where they start. They have shopping experiences, it is absolutely countless, the things that get covered there, and that is a huge thing that is included in the school fee. So of course, if the need is there for a parent to then also still above and beyond these included sessions opt for individual therapy sessions, then we have on premises, we have the individual OT sessions, speech sessions, the physiotherapist, as well as the educational psychologist. Yes.
Okay, thanks for that. And then just to end off, I want to ask you, Retha, why do you enjoy working at Unity College?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult even to start thinking and to verbalize why I love working here. I often get the look from my husband that I get too passionate and that I may irritate people. But I want to say to you, the fact that we look at a child socially, emotionally, and intellectually, I think to me, sums up why I love being here, because you literally see how they develop in all areas of their life. And I like to see pupils walking tall, and that definitely is happening at Unity College.
Oh, that's wonderful. I want to thank you for your time today. We spoke to Retha van Niekerk from Unity College, and Retha, just a short description on when the parents wants to, just get in touch with you guys. What's the easiest way to get in touch to get more information?
Yeah, so they're always welcome to visit our website or our Facebook page or Instagram, but they can also always phone me on my cell number, which appears on all our communication and portals. And yes, contact the school. And then you're always welcome to just pop in and come and chat to us.
Okay,
Thank you, Johanni.
It's a pleasure. All your information will be in the video detail down here. So if any of the viewers want to look at that, you're welcome. Thank you, Retha. Have a wonderful day further. And my Unity College be blessed in every way.
Thank you so much. We are. Thank you so much, Johanni. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye. Bye.